In the digital age, we're just a bunch of pixels on a screen, spewing words like we got something to be seen. We're all just looking for a little bit of fame in a world that's lost. It's like a never-ending game. We're streaming bullshit, hope you're tuned in right. Filtered faces, fake laughs in the dead of the night. We're selling dreams in a world that's black and white, but you can't touch, you can't feel. It's just a virtual fight. Turn it up, let it flow. We're the masters of the virtual show. Streaming bullshit, let's go. Welcome to the digital rodeo. We've got influencers pushing all their junk, making you feel bad about the life you've sunk. In the feet of lies, we're all just trying to survive, but nobody's perfect and nobody's truly alive. We're living for the likes, we're dying for the share. Our reality's distorted, nobody seems to care. We're screaming to the void, hoping someone's there. In the end, it's just a bunch of hot air. Turn it up, let it go. We're the kings of the echo chamber show. Streaming bullshit, come on, let's blow. Welcome to the digital rodeo. We're spinning round in the circus of the mind, where truth and lies are forever entwined. We're all performers in this grand design, but the stage is empty, we're just wasting time. We're chasing numbers like a moth to the flame. Our hearts are hollow in this internet game. We're screaming our thoughts, but nobody's the same. We're all just searching for a name. We're lost in the scroll, in the endless feed, where validation's a currency we desperately need. But the currency of life, it's not what you believe. It's about the moments that make you bleed. Turn it up, let's go live. We're the rock stars of the digital dive. Streaming bullshit, we're on a drive. Welcome to the digital rodeo. Come on, let's thrive.
Okay, we're going to try something a little different with the vocals this time because it is such a pain in the ass to type while playing Star Citizen. Also, the normal voice encoder I use utilizes entirely too much GPU to coexist alongside Star Citizen, so I'm going to have to rely on the voice encoding that comes on board with my sound card and offload the processing to that. How does it sound? If you can hear it, I don't know.
My cat.
Well, if you can hear me at all, then that's a step in the right direction.
Everyone wants me to agree with them, and I don't. I'm not allowed to discuss why. So I like my cat. So I like my cat.
Alrighty, when I left off yesterday, I've been doing some play with a friend of mine, Dread Pyroid, great streamer. Let's go ahead and shout him out while I still have the opportunity to use the keyboard to communicate with the chat.
So I like my cat.
And he had picked me up with his Constellation Phoenix after a grizzly firefight I tried to help him out with in the pyro system. You know, I think I can lift that from the Airplane movie, Texas Horny Town. Well, he had to go because he was having some technical difficulties, and he gave me command of his RSI Constellation Phoenix, which I took to a station in Pyro and landed. I logged in later to check what would happen with that, and it turns out that I still have that Constellation Phoenix in my hangar, last I checked. So we're going to check again, and hopefully that Constellation Phoenix is still there, which would make me technically a pirate. We all wanted to steal spaceships from other players at some point, right? Although it's not stolen, he did give me permission, so maybe I'm not a pirate just yet. After he files an insurance claim, if I still get to keep it, then maybe I'm a space pirate. I don't know. Let's not get technical, it's early. Yes, I walked myself right into that one. I am aware, just so you know. It is not my starting location. It is, what is the name of the place? Starlight Station in Pyro. And yesterday it persisted, but that was after about an hour. We're going to see if it's still there today. And you have a point. If it is still there, let's take it back to my starting location. If I have enough AUEC to actually fix up a Connie Phoenix enough to do that. Or in aforementioned firefight, it was rather heavily damaged. Mr. Chewy Num Nums, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a fine morning. If you guys aren't following Mr. Chewy Num Nums, he's very close to affiliate, and he could really appreciate those extra follows. Let's see if the system will allow me to give him a shout out so soon after I gave one to Pyroid. Yes, we can. Okay. So I know he'd appreciate that follow, and he is a very entertaining streamer. Alright, and we're in. GPU stats are looking okay. You have responded to a few things I've said, so I assume audios are going okay. Just go ahead and shout it right out if you see anything happening that's wrong or hear anything that's wrong, and we'll get it all dialed in. love that the signs are actually useful in this game. Because I would never have no idea how to find the hangars in a mess like this. And this place is wrecked. So we go straight to the hangar because this is not a ship of my own fleet. So if access to the hangar is still there, then we are good to go. It is not. I no longer have a medium hangar showing here. That's bitterly disappointing. Try another elevator. Nope. So I lost the free Constellation Phoenix. Well, we can't always get what we want now, can we? And it did not store it for me, apparently. Well, that's a shame. I was so happy about that. My Mustang Beta was destroyed, but oh yes, very quick claim time on that. Is it quick or quick? I don't know. Words are hard. Oh, the lag spikes are real. Step back from that for 3 minutes and momentarily mute the voice so that I can slurp coffee without making a horrible noise.
All the fiddles are crying, the banjos in despair, my mandolins laughing at the mood in the air. My guitar strumming a tune of sheer disdain, 'cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. I'm thinking,
Oh, coffee. Coffee is delicious. Coffee understands me emotionally, you know?
every move I'm in agony so deep, I done glued my balls to my
It is, and I have one in buybacks that I got during Invictus, but $3.50, so steep.
as I howl. The liquors are calling, I better have a few sips, 'cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. What a trip.
I have put a fair amount into this game, so I don't know. I feel like I need to see some more like serious progress that I can really sink my teeth into before I put another $350 into it. Which I hope doesn't come across as terribly negative as an attitude toward their project, but I do feel like I have spent enough.
The fire's ablaze, the night's setting in. I'm stuck in this chair with a gin and a grin. My life's full of lessons, but this one's the best, 'cause I done glued my balls to my butt.
You guys hearing the music okay? It's not too loud, stepping on everything else. Oh, thank you. Ray Stevens is kind of what I was going for with that. I was always a big fan of his when I was young. Oh, hell, I still am. I'll be honest. Still a fan of Ray Stevens. That silly old redneck. Well, thanks to the magic of AI, anybody can be a singer-songwriter now, right? I got rather tired of notifications about copyrighted audio popping up in my streams. So I said, you know what? Let's just make some totally original stuff. And hey, it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but neither is Britney Spears or is that other singer? I don't know, Morgan Freeman. This does seem to be working very well. Nice frame rate. Not perfect, but I'm not rocking a 4090 here. I would rather hope for more of a 4060 than I get for the $300 it cost, but it's not bad.
Welcome to the ASOS Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Alright. The one, the only Mustang Beta. Big fan. Even if bed logging still seems to be broken on it. And yesterday was my first time through a jump gate. This is my first time in Pyro. I'm seeing all of this, fresh. So if anybody has any suggestions for locations to visit, I'm all ears. Or eyes, because it's in the chat there. I have not set 10 gigabyte shader cache cap in NVIDIA Control. I had no idea that was even a thing. Okay, I'm learning.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
What does that actually do for me?
Operational.
I love when it goes smooth. I get in the ship, the power on the ship, I open the hangars, I'm ready to go. Isn't that lovely?
Landing gear retracted.
Planet Boom, sounds good to me. We got a full tank of quantum juice, let's go check it out. For some reason I have the Lord of the Rings music for the Cracks of Doom going through my head, but it's Bloom instead. Yeah. My own might irritates me quite often.
Shields disabled.
Where's my nav marker? Okay, there you are.
Quantum traffic engaged.
And off we go. Well, Tenpathy, that actually sounds pretty useful on a card like this. 8 gigabytes of VRAM sounds like a lot, but in this day and age, sadly, it just isn't. So, a limit on that is probably very effective.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright. Looks like we got some watery spots and sandy beaches. Does that say frigid knot? Sure, why not? Get it? Why not? Yes, I make stupid jokes. Sorry.
Quantum travel engaged.
Of course, I plotted course to the dark side of the planet, which I did not consider at the time when I set that trajectory. And it looks like a rather dark night on Blue.
happy song. King Kong went to Hong Kong to play King Kong with his ding dong.
Which begs the question, which direction will the sun rise? That way. Where am I? I'm at the ice cap. So theoretically, is this the northern or southern ice cap? Southern, I suppose. That's my heading indicator. So as long as we go 180, theoretically, which is somewhere in here, interesting marker numbers. I hadn't set the old cruise control on that. Well, thanks for the loaded empathy. Appreciate that. Empathy. I'm going to have to ask you how to pronounce that when you get back. I think I see a faint glimmer of sunlight over there. But it's certainly a lovely night on Bloom, on this side anyway. Very pretty skybox.
I knew right from the start she was the one, but as we talked and left, I felt the pressure grow. Oh no, oh shit, I think I'm about to blow.
I saw my cigarette lighter nail the voice meter hard. Hopefully that wasn't too awkward of a sound for you.
I thought I had it all, that I might get a Hummer. I shit my pants on the first date, oh what a mess. Now I'm just a memory, a smell she'll never digest. We went for pizza, my nerves were in a twirl. Thought I'd keep it cool, because
That's right, folks. I smoke, but I do not recommend it.
every slice I took, the fear grew more intense. Could feel the heat rise in my bones, it up pretense. I tried to play it cool, pretended to have gas. But when I stood to leave, she saw the puddle made by my ass. I shit my pants on the first date, oh what a bummer show. The look on her face, I know it'll never go. I shit my pants on the first date, oh the embarrassment. Now every time she sees a toilet, she'll think of my descent. I offered to clean up, she just stared in disbelief. Couldn't blame her, I'd be grossed out too if it were me. We left the pizzeria, she didn't say a word. Just handed me a napkin like I was a fucking nerd. Walked me to the door, said she had to go. I watched her leave, my dignity in tow. I shit my pants on the first date, oh what a tragic tale. I'll never forget the look, the way she turned so pale. I shit my pants on the first date, oh the humanity. It's just a bad night, but the story never fails. I shit my pants on the first date, oh the human race. But every cloud has a silver lining, every face has a place. I shit my pants on the first date, oh the irony. Now every time I see a toilet, I'll think of destiny. Oh, Lord, my balls and hit the toilet water. Felt like I was struck by a bolt of lightning from the sky. My pride took a mighty tumble, my dignity took a fall. Now I'm just a man with a story that's hard to tell to one and all. I was doing my business, minding my own, when my legs slipped out like a newborn fall. Tried to balance, but gravity had its say, and down they went in a most unpleasant way. Oh Lord, my balls done hit the toilet water. It's a feeling that I wish on no one. My cheeks burn red, my eyes fill with tears.
Welcome to a delightful
Just a quick
bouquet
reminder that our
of
stream
verbal
today is
nonsense
sponsored by Bullshit
where
Focus
coherence
Announcement.
takes a back seat and creativity runs wild. This bullshit is a whimsical concoction of words, phrases, and ideas that dance together without any real purpose or meaning, creating a delightful cacophony of linguistic absurdity. It's like a free jazz improvisation for your brain, where the musicians are the letters of the alphabet and the music is the sweet sound of random thoughts colliding. So sit back, relax, and let the absurdity wash over. You know, you like a warm, babbling stream of gibberish. Remember, in the world of bullshit, the only rule is that there are no rules, and the only truth is that nothing really matters, except maybe the occasional chuckle at the sheer audacity of it all. Enjoy the journey through this verbal funhouse where logic is lost, and the only way out is through the door of your own amusement.
I suppose I'm not in any imminent danger. We can switch to a master flight mode to get over to the day side of the planet.
The right spot, the right height, the right stance, so you don't get the same cold, unwelcome glance. Went to the sink, washed my face, looked in the mirror, saw a changed man in that place. But I picked myself up, straightened my tie, told myself you're gonna be alright. When I picked myself up, straightened my tie, told myself you're gonna be alright. Walked out that door with a newfound
I don't know how many of you are familiar with the movie Down Periscope. One of my favorite scenes is Lauren Harley screaming, "Balls to the wall, boys."
hit the toilet water, but I'm still standing, I'm still whole. Gonna keep on keeping on through thick and thin. Won't let the toilet water win again. Oh Lord, my balls done hit the toilet water, but I'm a survivor. Oh yes, I'm still strong. And every time I feel life's got me beat, I'll think of that day and I'll rise to my feet. Oh Lord, my balls done hit the toilet water.
It is one of my all-time favorites too, Mr. Chewy.
I'm still strong. And every time I feel life's got me beat, I'll think of that day and I'll rise to my feet.
I'm afraid as I was losing altitude, I was also losing speed. Let's just nose that up a little bit.
My balls to my butthole again. I hobbled around like a rooster in a hen-house town with a whips and a wobble.
And if you couldn't tell that I played a lot of Kerbal Space Program, I think I just gave that away.
That's glued to butt. All the fiddles are crying, the banjos in despair. My mandolin's laughing at the mood in the air. My guitar strumming a tune of sheer disdain, 'cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. I'm thinking, thank God, that I can still piss. I drank a lot of liquor to get me into this. With every move I'm in agony so deep, I done glued my balls to my butthole again. The thrill is
And it
cheap.
appears I have plotted the
That's
proper
glued
course.
to butthole, the dog's lying low, the
Losing
cat's
altitude
on
again.
the prowl every time I try
Watch
to
that pitch
cry,
ladder.
they jump as I howl. The liquors are calling, I better have a few sips, 'cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. What a trip.
Ended up with some course deviation, but that is normal when you are passing directly over a pole.
Wishing I'd had more sense, or at least a little class. Maybe next time I'll consider before I drink and not glue my balls to my butthole again. I think that's glued to butt. The fire's ablaze, the night's setting in. I'm stuck in this chair with a gin and a grin. My life's this one's the best, cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. It's a mess. Let's glue the butt. Let's glue the butt.
Excuse me, I tried to cough as far away from the microphone as possible there. Really need a push to talk key for that.
Cause I done glued my balls to my butthole.
Okay, we got a little daylight. Let's get low and check out this wintry wonderland that is the South Pole of Bloom. And after I'm sure what is going to be a skim over a largely desolate piece of the landscape, we will climb higher again and move to more equatorial climes. But since we're here, we may as well check it out.
When the walls got me down and my pockets are empty as a clown's crown, I just pop that cork and let it shine. But wine makes me feel fine. In the park, on the benches, with the misfits and the drunken wretches, we share our tales of woe and life while the rich folks dine their fancy stretches. We got our cardboard castles, our tin-foil crowns, and that sweet, sweet wine that never lets us down. It's the king of the shanty town. Oh, wine makes me feel fine. Oh, it's the cheapest kind. It's got more kick than a mule.
It appears there's actually liquid at the poles.
When the chips are down and the
That's
lights are out,
interesting.
it's my trusty old friend. Oh, wine
I suppose there is on Earth too,
makes me feel fine.
at least to some extent.
Here's to the nights that don't end, and the friends that never bail, to the stories that get taller with every sip from that bottle so frail, to the warmth in the belly when the world's just too cold. Palm wine, you're the hero of the street with a heart of solid gold. Palm wine makes me feel fine. Oh, it's the cheapest kind with a buzz that's stickier.
Okay, then. Well, I'm glad your solution worked. I like that too. I have done a fair amount of technical support myself. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing this with Angry PC Tech last night. The propensity for people to say, hey, look, I'm not dumb, I tried that. You say, look, I'm sure you have tried what I'm suggesting before, but hey, humor me. Give it a shot, okay? As a software developer these days, I'm more on the supply side of problems.
Nobody's ever sung. The stars above us, they twinkle and wake as we dance with the shadows and make up our own stage.
But I do still troubleshoot the local network out here, around here where I live, and we have numerous nodes on that network, all of them unique in their problems. So I still get to flex that muscle.
And I'm ready for the rougher. We'll keep on sipping till the sun comes up with our heads held high and our dreams in a cup of wine. You're the life of the party, the soul of the street. And when the day is done, you're the one that can't be beat. But wine makes me feel fine. Oh, it's the cheapest kind. Got a sparkle in the glass.
Well, this is a very peaceful flight over the South Pole. It's beautiful.
And make some noise for the king of the streets, my sweet, sweet bomb wine that makes me feel alright.
It is weird how society shifted from fastidiously shutting down their computer every time they used it to never rebooting.
King Kong took a flight to the Far East, where the city lights shine like the stars of the beast. Had a craving, a jungle-sized thrill.
Isn't that nice?
Game of ping pong with the twist of a skill. He looked around, oh so high and so wide, for a partner to match him, strong and full of pride.
The 4060 is taking it very well.
On a vine to the top of the spire, where he spotted a table, a place with desire. The natives of Hong Kong, they whispered and cheered as the giant ate with the heart of a pioneer. Approached the
Screensavers. From the time when people worried that screen burn would destroy their monitor and they never thought to just turn it off when they weren't using it. I mean, I'll grant you that wasn't always possible, but yeah, well, in most cases it was. We're going to gain a little altitude here and head toward the more equatorial part of the planet. Absolutely. But I tell you, I played so much Wing Commander on the 8386. It's kind of funny that from all they've done to make technology accessible, now the really good stuff is just as expensive as the really good stuff was then. Full circle, I suppose.
I was told I need to socialize, but everyone wants me to agree with them, and I don't. I'm not allowed to discuss why, so I like my cat.
We're apparently still quite a ways from crossing the pole, so let's get some more altitude.
Need to socialize, but everyone wants me to agree with them, and I don't. I'm not allowed to discuss why, so I like my cat. I was told I need to socialize, but everyone wants me to agree with them, and I don't. I'm not allowed to discuss why, so I like my cat. So I like my cat. I was told I need to socialize, but
Really is just beautiful.
wants me to agree with them, and I don't. I'm not allowed to discuss why. So I
But I
like
think we're going to
my
have to QT to get anywhere in a hurry, right? Quick run up the space. Love how that works. Okay, we were just out of planet. We didn't come that far. I guess the quantum drive on this is a little peppier than I thought. Oh, there we are. I think there's an eye in Trainer, but not super versed on pop music made after 1996. That looks like it's in the A side of the planet. The Golden Riviera. quite sure you're more well studied on that than I am. I tend to stay in my cave and not really follow a lot of pop culture beyond, the late 90s. Because that's just kind of when I checked out and me and my computer were... Oh dear. What do we got? Is it a Valkyrie? No, it's a Terrapin, isn't it? Anyway, we've lost our fix on him.
Oh, Lord, my balls and hit the toilet water. Felt like I was struck by a bolt of lightning from the sky. My pride took a mighty tumble, my dignity took a fall. Now I'm just a man with a story that's hard to tell to one and all. I was doing my business, my home, with my legs slipped out like a newborn fall.
Just in case we do it.
Had it say,
Let those shields happen.
and down they went in a most unpleasant way. Oh Lord, my balls done hit the toilet water. It's a feeling that I wish on no one. My cheeks burn
Ominous
red,
looking thunderclouds.
eyes filled with tears.
Do we get lightning? Is there lightning on this planet? Does anybody know?
This could be so near. The porcelain throne, it looks so inviting, but it's got a secret, a treacherous
That would
side.
be
Thought I'd
really
just sit
cool.
down, relieve the pressure, but oh boy, that's when the devil decided to collide. The splash echoed around the bathroom stall, sounding off like a funeral bell's call. I knew right then my fate was sealed in the icy depths of that porcelain well. Oh Lord, my balls done hit the toilet water.
It's really quite yellow.
It's a moment that's forever etched in my soul. I'll be more careful, that's a promise I'll keep, so I don't find myself in this mess no more. Oh, Sophie, I screamed and I hollered, oh, what a fright, but nobody came to save my plight. I had to fish them out with a trembling hand from the murky waters of that porcelain land. Wiped them down.
By yet being the operative word, I'm sure they will include that eventually. That would be so neat. Playing through lightning storms.
The kind of thing that makes a man feel so small. But I'll rise above, I'll face the day. Won't let the toilet water win this round, no way. Gonna laugh it off, gonna sing this blues. So next time you sit, remember to choose the right spot, the right height, the right stance, so you don't get the same cold, unwelcome glance.
I did not do the Save Stanton event. I tend to avoid the events. They just don't do much for me.
Told myself you're gonna be alright. When I picked myself up, straightened my tie, told myself you're gonna be alright. Walked out that door with a newfound grace, knowing life's got its own peculiar pace. And every time I go to
I've always kind of been that way, going back to the games like Star Wars Galaxies. Everybody's off doing the event of the month, and I'm just puttering around in my droid shop or working on my Galactic Civil War points.
won't let the toilet water win again. Oh Lord, my balls done hit the toilet water, but I'm a survivor. Oh yes, I'm still strong.
They call this planet Bloom, but I don't see much in the way of vegetation.
Rise to my feet. Oh Lord, my balls done hit the toilet water, but I'm a survivor. Oh yes, I'm still strong. And every time I feel life's got me beat, I'll figure that day and I'll rise to
Oh, I'm sure the rewards are worth it. I just usually don't engage in that kind of thing.
I done blew my balls to my butthole again. I hobbled around like a rooster in a hen-house town, with a wince and a wobble, all the pain that has me down. I done blew my balls to my butthole again. That's glued to butt. All the fiddles are crying, the banjos in despair. My mandolin's laughing at the mood in the air. I guitar strumming a tune of sheer disdain, cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. I'm thinking, thank God that I can still piss. I drank a lot of liquor to get me into this. With every move I'm in agony.
It
so
is
deep,
very, very
I
yellow in
glued
this
my
region.
balls to my butthole again, the thrill is cheap. That's glued to butthole, the
It's as though there's some water over here.
the cat's on the prowl. Every time I try to pry, they jump as I howl. The liquors are calling, I better have a few sips, cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. What a trip.
Hello, the nerd. Good to see you.
Laughing at my own dumb ass, wishing I'd had more sense or at least a little class.
Welcome to another exciting installment of Space Bullshit. Nerd.
I'm stuck in this chair with a gin and a grin. My life's full of lessons, but this one's the best, cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. It's a mess.
I must say I've never had such success at streaming Star Citizen as I have with this patch. It's really working well for me.
That's glued to my
I realize that that's probably not going to be the universal experience, but in my case, it's nice to catch a break.
Cause I done glued my balls to my butthole again. That's glued to butt.
With this planet being called Bloom, I assume there is vegetation located somewhere.
Yeah.
Unless Bloom just means the light shaders. I don't know.
Oh, it's the cheapest kind. Got a taste like a 2-day-old ketchup stain, but it never leaves me behind. When the walls got me down and my pockets are empty as a clown's drown, I just pop that cork and let it shine. Pop wine makes me feel fine.
I think my Mustang needs some windshield wipers.
In the park, on the benches, with the misfits and the drunken wretches, we share our tales of woe and life while the rich folk.
But we've got old bitch and Betty the proximity alarm, so we probably won't hit this. Or we'll probably hit it, maybe.
Never lets us down. It's the king of the shanty town. Pop wine makes me feel fine.
Indeed, I have encountered only one other ship thus far, and he left me alone.
And it never ever leaves me blind. When the chips are down and the lights are out, it's my trust.
This is my first time seeing it, so I was unaware of its Warzone status. That's right, I'm not Mr. Current Events. I don't know. Oh no.
To the stories that get taller with every sip from that bottle so free. To the warmth in the belly when the world's just too cold. Bomb wine, you're the hero of the street with a heart of solid gold. Bomb wine makes me feel fine. Oh, it's the cheapest kind with a buzz that's stickier than a bumblebee's behind. When I'm feeling low and my
It really is nice, though.
you're my ticket to paradise, my sweet, sweet gift.
Matches the colors of the beta pretty well.
The bottle's half empty.
I have as yet not figured out how to check my
Songs that nobody's ever
hydrogen fuel on this new HUD.
stars above us. They twinkle and wink as we dance with the shadows and make up our own.
But erring on the side of caution, I think we're gonna have to go check out Rod's fuel
We feel fine. Oh, it's the cheapest kind.
and top up.
It's the liquid courage that lets me unwind. When the going gets tough and the tough get rougher, I just pour a little more. And I'm
Oh well,
ready for
what a lovely welcome for you, Mr. Chewie, on this planet.
comes up with our heads held high and our dreams in a cup of wine.
This fair but seemingly also rather desolate planet.
The street, and when the day is done, you're the one that can't be beat. Bomb wine makes
makes me feel fine. Oh, it's the cheapest kind. Got a sparkle in the glass, that's one of a kind. So let's raise our bottles and make
I certainly have never faulted CIG for their aesthetics.
sweet, sweet bomb wine that makes me feel alright.
Except maybe the 400i. Yeah, having zero clue what my hydrogen fuel level is, let's not risk getting stranded here.
Where the city lights shine like the stars of the beast. Had a craving, a jungle-sized thrill to play a game of ping pong with the twist of a skill. He looked around, oh so high and so wide, for a partner to match him, strong and full of pride. Then he swung on a vine to the top of a spire, where he spotted a table ablaze with desire. The natives of Hong Kong, they
And it looks like my character could go for a Pepsi anyway. The stream is in no way sponsored by the Pepsi Cola Corporation. If Pepsi Cola is a corporation, I don't know, maybe somebody owns them. I have no idea. I'm talking bullshit here. As advertised. Bullshit. I am a fan of Starlight, which is apparently not on that list for now. So appears to be under film. And apparently it is going to continue listing things under Bloom until I get away from it. Okay, so that's that way. Why not? Obituary sounds like a place where I'm likely to get blasted to smithereens. And hey, it's a Mustang Beta. We can cover the insurance.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
The character seems to get very worked up about the G-forces in Mustang. Over there. Alright, it's not the VK to do that anymore. I'm constantly doing that. EM Sun Devil, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing?
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Why isn't that a well-lit space station? We're clearly not going for the clandestine approach here at Obituary. Well, they gave me a hanger, so apparently they're not entirely unhappy. Whoa, God, I was in nav mode there. Brakes. That was close. And I should probably turn off the cruise control. You know, just on the safe side of not dying horribly. No, that is the actual hangar aperture. Okay. Why does that not seem like that's the real hangar aperture? Okay, I'll decide. I love how nimble this ship is. Yep. I can be wrong. It's okay. Just don't tell anybody you saw it. Not for the sake of my fragile ego. I guess I wasn't too low on hydrogen. See what kind of tasty beverages they have here. Hopefully it's not just recycled urine. Which, with the ground at the place, I don't know. 50-50. Oh, that's unfortunate. Stole all your loot? Oh, we have a cargo deck and the ship over here. Very interesting. Let's go check that out. Ships for sale. Yes, I gathered that when the elevator said ship dealer. This reminds me of so much of the old ship dealer they used to have on Levski before they removed Levski. And the prices are the same as Arcor, at least for the STV, or Steve as we like to call it. And I, of course, being extremely poor, do not have this kind of scratch. You can see the wallet there says 20,000. Yes, I'm that broke. Oh, the Vulture. Always a beautiful sight. It's amazing in a place that looks this trashed, the ships look as good as they do. I would expect a few more scratches and dings on them. Pardon me, I do try to cough as far away from the microphone as I can. Really need to put a push to talk on that. Oh, Mr. Elevator. Oh dear. And apparently I am stuck at the ship dealer. And it looks like my upload packets are choking out.
Went to the sink, washed my face, looked in the mirror.
Well, okay, as we're at the 1 hour mark, I will rate us out for now because apparently my internet connection no longer wants to cooperate. And I thank everybody for coming by and saying hello and joining me for a little adventure around the verse. At least I picked a stopping point that I can't get out of, right? And let's see, Sigelian, Snack Packing, and Tom Beckhauser are on. I think I rated Tom and Sigelian most recently. So let us rate it out to Snack Packing. Everybody be sure and give them a nice friendly howdy. And thanks again so much for joining me for a little romp around the verse this morning. We're going to do it again tomorrow. And see you all later. Once again, take care.
More poo-poo ammo.